Hello, beautiful seekers. This is Clarity1129, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long while, at least it feels like that, since I've done a no contact reading, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I have a pick-up pile ready for you, and it's going to be on the topic of no contact. So if you've not been in contact with your person and you're wondering what's happening in this connection, how are they feeling towards you and this connection and what's going to happen, well, then this is the right reading for you. Again, this reading is a timeless one, so you can, it's meant for you as and when you stumble upon it, but it's also a general reading, so there can be a lot of messages which resonate with you and others which don't, which you can leave what doesn't resonate with you for someone else. All right. Now, when I do these readings, from the time you see them, it's, though it's a timeless reading, you can keep coming back to it. But the fact is that when you come to this reading, this is talking about, say, maximum from the time you watch it for another 3 months. Because energies keep shifting. So maybe if you come after 3 months after watching this reading, maybe you'll be called to look at another pile. All right. So if there is something in this reading which you're not pleased with, it does not matter. This is the situation now. Maybe things will change later. All right. Nothing is set in stone. There's always change can always happen. Trust your inner guidance always. All right. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's introduce you to the piles. We have 3 piles in front of us. Pile number 1, the Tarot of the Golden Wheel, and this beautiful citrine crystal, and this wonderful card which says power. Pile number 2 is the Star Spinner Tarot, this beautiful amethyst crystal, and this wonderful card which says transformation. And pile number 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot, the Sodalite crystal, and this beautiful card which says passion. All right, I have your oracle cards and channel messages from your person pre-shuffled. We'll be live shuffling the tarot cards. So now let's take that deep breath. Close your eyes, my dear seekers. Hands facing upwards. Take a deep breath. Hold. Think about your person. Exhale. Slowly open your eyes, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. All right. So let me make space for the readings. Put pile number 2 on this side. Yes. And here we are. Hello, pile number 1. Those of you who've chosen this beautiful card which says power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. And it's quite possible that you've already done that, which is why there is this no contact situation. We'll take a look at it. You've also chosen the citrine crystal, which tells me that possibly this relationship was triggering for both of you, and it was meant to trigger both of you so that you see your self-worth. All right. These are your pre-shuffled oracle cards and channel messages from your person, which I'll keep to the side while we take out cards for your reading. I'll lay down the cards first. This is your energies at this time, your person's energies, their feeling towards you, your feelings towards them, your past together, your present together, your immediate future together, and the final outcome. Now let me first take a look that everything's coming in. It can be a little low, right? So then we have enough place. All right. Bottom of the deck energy, you get justice. Beautiful. All right. So, as I said with this card here, it's what I'm instinctively getting with this beautiful energy here with the two lovers and the snake around them. All right. Now, snake is all about healing. All right. But when I get this card here which says you instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. However, when this connection was going strong, before the no contact happened, before you decided to walk away, you were, both of you were invested in it, but you more so. All right, you have been giving your energies to this person and this person's been taking your energies. Your presence was very healing towards them, but somewhere down the line they began this power struggle, I believe, with you, mind games, 5 of Swords energy. And possibly you were taken aback by this sort of behavior, because obviously when you're in love with someone, that's the last person you want to be in competition with. But that's the energy, because you triggered them. And when you triggered them, they started withdrawing, they started, acting up in this sort of manner wherein there was this sort of power play, mind games, those things. And finally, they drove you away because they also triggered you in return. So I feel it's a very powerful connection, and it was meant to trigger both of you, because I feel both of you had self-worth issues. You needed to know how special you are, and it is only when they triggered you to that extreme when you decided enough is enough and I need to walk away to preserve my sanity. All right, and this was what you meant to do, and you were meant to heal, and your healing would in turn trigger this person to heal as well. So it's possible that this no contact situation has been on for a while, and now it's time to see that justice is served. So in the past, if you've been putting in all the effort, now it's time for justice to be served. And in yours, withdrawing your energy from this connection, you've already, it's a wonderful thing to do. It takes a lot of strength to be able to do that, but that's the first step in the right direction. Now, your energies at this time, Knight of Swords. So you've withdrawn your energies from this connection, and possibly you're healing, but you're not in a good space, pile number 1. You're having sleepless nights, and you are possibly asking, why me? What did I do wrong? But you didn't do anything wrong, pile number 1. This was how it's meant to happen. You need to see this is precisely what you need to heal. That whatever this person was triggered, and however this person may have blamed or maybe blamed the whole situation on you, it was meant for you to walk away so that you could see the truth of a situation. It's possible that you've put this person on a pedestal. So when this has happened and they've possibly blamed you for whatever's gone wrong in this connection, you've actually taken it without, even analyzing what's happened in this connection. You've definitely not followed your intuition here. The fact is that you're taking all the load of everything that went wrong on yourself, wherein actually you are the one who's put in all the effort into this connection. All right, and you have not yet been able to see how special and how beautiful you have been in this relationship. Their energies at this time, the 9 of Cups. Both of you, 9 could be significant number. Both of you get 9s. With the 9 of Cups here, this person has seen you as wish fulfillment, and possibly at this time, for some of you, not all, but for a lot, many of you here, or maybe just a few of you, your person could be actually into some form of addiction, maybe alcohol, maybe substances, something, because they would also be feeling the same way that you do, because you were their wish fulfillment. And even though they drove you away, they have not felt so loved or so connected with anyone else before this. Their energy towards you, and you get the 8 of Pentacles. They want to work on this connection. And working on this connection will bring them a lot of happiness. But they also know that a lot of work needs to be done. They are not ready yet for the connection, but they definitely do want to work towards this connection. They also see you as a very hardworking person. All right? And they feel that the two of you can possibly build a beautiful life together, but they are not ready yet, possibly. But they want to work on it. They have not given up on this connection at all. And yet, at this particular time, maybe they are working on their coin so that they can offer you something solid. Your energy towards them is Queen of Swords. Yes. And I think you've already been the Queen of Swords before this separation happened. Because finally, I mean, they've pushed you to that extent wherein you finally just cut them down to size and said, enough is enough. You've hurt me and there's no more I can take. All right. And you walked away. So you're still very guarded. And you've guarded, you've put your walls around you. Maybe you've blocked them and they can't, reach out to you. But you're not doing too great at this time. Pile number 1. So if this isn't your case, then you may need to choose another pile. All right. Let's take a look at your past energies. You get the 10 of Pentacles. So this connection, when it started out, it showed a lot of promise. You both were each other's happily ever after. For some of you, maybe you've actually got married to this person. But for many others, you just knew that, yes, this is it. This was the person that you were looking for. And even for them, you were the, ultimate fulfillment for them. Your present energies, the Empress. Wow. They see you as the Empress. They see you as their counterpart. And you see them that same way too. They see you as extremely abundant. And this is how you perceive them as well. I'm going to use the Ethereal Visions Tarot to further clarify the 10 of Pentacles. You know, in the past, if there was the 10 of Pentacles, I want to know what was the reason for the break. If you both saw each other as the 10 of Pentacles, what happened? The Knight of Pentacles, Death, 8 of Swords, Devil, yes. Exactly what I thought in the beginning. Both of you saw each other as the one, the perfect partner, the counterpart. And this is how you see each other today as well. But in the past, this person was very slow in making their offer because they didn't feel good enough. There was a lot of fear. And while there was a lot of sexual attraction as well towards you, maybe they tried to tell themselves that it was only that. Wherein deep down they knew it wasn't only that. But they just didn't feel good enough. And they put an end to this connection. There's a lot of confusion with this moon here. But just look at that. There are 3 major arcanas clarifying that. All right. So it isn't that they didn't want it at that time or they were just fooling around. No, they were very serious about you. But their own self-limiting beliefs, their feeling that they were not good enough is what led them to sabotage this connection. As I said, there's something about you because they see you as the Empress. And though you see them as the Empress too, they don't believe that. They don't see themselves as that. And it's quite possible you didn't see yourself as an Empress either. But in this case, it took them to get triggered first to push you away before you also realize that you were going through the same thing as them. Or maybe you thought they were very good for you and you were just mirroring each other. In the future, Knight of Cups, this person wants to make that offer towards you. They love you very much. They've always loved you. You've always been their wish fulfillment. And they do want to. And with your walking away, it's actually helped them get up and up their game, start working towards it. They never had a doubt about how important you are to them. They never doubted that. But now they are possibly, they've worked on themselves, they've worked on their coin, they've realized that they can't stay away from you much longer. So they want to come back to you, and they will be coming back to you. However, they still see themselves as a knight and they see you as the Empress. All right, so this may take a while still. But they have a lot of love and romantic feelings towards you. Final outcome, you get the 7 of Cups, which is a lot of fantasizing, daydreaming, wondering how to go about it, what to do next. Will you accept them or not? Is this the right thing to do? They're in their head and they're wondering what to do. Sorry about that interruption. I got a phone call. So as I was saying that they are in their heads right now. They haven't made a decision, but this is what they want to do. They do want to come with an offer. All right, and they know that they've not treated you right in the past, and they want to make things correct with this Justice card here. All right, but they haven't decided on their course of action. They know this is what they want to do. They've always known that you are their end game. This is it, and they don't need to look further. But their own insecurities, though they are better than what they were when this no contact happened, but they still aren't confident enough to just come towards you. You get forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And this is something for you, pile number 1. They haven't treated you right, and it's up to you whether you want to accept them and they come back to you. All right, you don't have to wait for anyone, no. But whether you wait for them, whether you want a reunion with them, or whether you've had enough with them and you want to walk away from them because they've put you through hell, the choice is yours. But forgive them, because whatever they did was because of their own insecurities. It had got nothing to do with you, and they were meant to come into your life to trigger you so that you can, so that you could actually work on your own self-worth issues. So forgive them, wish them well, but and by doing that, you liberate yourself from being stuck on this hurt of yours. All right, but what you decide to do is entirely up to you. That is for you to decide. All right, then you get retrograde review. So that's what I feel. I feel this person is going to come back to you. The number 15 or the number 6 could also be significant, along with the number 9, I said. I think the next retrograde would be in Virgo season. All right, so you can expect them to come around Virgo season or make an attempt to contact you. And that will be the time, you work on yourself till then and work to forgive this person. And what you decide to do, there's no right, there's no wrong. Going with them, reuniting with them, or walking away from them, everything is okay. And the only thing you should never feel is guilt, but do forgive. All right? Ideation. So I feel this person is actually manifesting you. With this ideation, I feel they're visualizing you. They're just wondering with the 7 of Cups energy here. They're in their emotions, but they're also in their head, and they're trying to create different scenarios, wondering what is going to work best. Emotional freedom. The number 13, the number 4 could also be significant to you. With emotional freedom, I feel they've also worked on themselves, which is why they're ready to come towards you. They want to be able to express themselves with this Knight of Cups. They want to tell you how deeply they feel for you, which they haven't possibly done in the past. In fact, they've pushed you away, which is why you've finally walked away from this situation. But they're at a better space right now, emotionally, and they want to let you know how they feel. Last but not least, wow, you get full moon in Sagittarius, and what a wonderful thing. I am recording this on the 3rd of June, and today is the full moon in Sagittarius, all right? And you're being asked to look at the bigger picture. So look at this, all that has happened, look at it in its totality, and just see from the beginning of this relationship when you fell in love to the time when you actually parted ways and this no contact period, how much have you grown? And whatever this connection did trigger you, how much have you learned from it? And what more do you need to do, to live your best possible life? So look at it like that instead of, going to little things that went wrong. Zoom out and look at all those things. How did it finally help you? Because nothing that happens in our life happens just for the sake of it. Everything's teaching us something. The good times are meant for us to just take a breather before the next thing comes to help us grow. But whatever helps us grow is always a difficult time. And this connection was meant to trigger you, to make you learn how special you are, which you possibly didn't see in the past. All right? And this person sees you as special, but they never said so. They loved you, but they never said so. They've been working for you, but they never said so. They see you as the Empress, but they never said so. And now they want to come, but they are also not fully ready because they still see themselves as the Knight, as I said. But they will make it. By which time it may be too late, maybe you've moved on, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But forgive them. You are so handsome. So they find you very attractive, handsome, or beautiful. Take it how it resonates. And possibly you find them as well. I love you. They've said it. Pile number 1, possibly they've not said it to you, or maybe they did in the beginning before this connection triggered them, and after that they just pushed you away, possibly. And then you didn't feel those words meant anything, but they do. They love you very much. It is too late, and this is what they feel. They feel you've moved on, and I think they can pick up this energy that not only did you move away after whatever you had to say, possibly you were still thinking of them a lot, in this Knight of Swords energy, so they could still feel your energy. But now I think by the time you've come to this reading, you've done a lot of healing with the snake here also, I feel. And that's why they feel, your energy is withdrawn, and that's why they are upping their game and getting ready to come to you. But they do feel it might be too late. But they still want to come towards you to let you know how they feel, because they realize that they haven't done so in the past. They want to be fair to you because they feel that's what you deserve, however it ends. But it still might, as I said, maybe by about September with the retrograde card here, I feel that will be the time that this person actually musters up the courage to come and speak to you and tell you how they feel, however it goes from there. All right, so that's all I have for you, my dear pile number 1. I hope this reading brought you some clarity, gave you some answers. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you've chosen this beautiful card which says transformation, which says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Beautiful card. So if you've been thinking that things have not been working out in the past for whatever reason, see, I did not move this crystal out, which was from the previous pile, and this card is a lot of yellows along with the greens. All right, so it's possible that you, despite the fact that yours is a very spiritual connection with this amethyst crystal here, it's also possible that, you know, this connection triggered both of you and your self-worth issues as well. And though you have this very strong 5D connection, your 3D connection is finally about to transform. So this is very beautiful energy. These are your pre-shuffled oracle cards and channel messages. I'll keep them aside and we will shuffle the tarot first. Your energies towards this connection, their energies towards the connection, their feelings towards you, your feelings towards them, your past together, your present, immediate future, final outcome. Bottom of the deck energy is the moon. Oh, for the last pile, I did not mention zodiac signs. I will in yours. So straight off the bat, we're getting Cancerian and Pisces energy. All right. So there's possibly a lot of confusion in this connection. Or with this card here and the amethyst crystal, as I said, you intuitively get one another. All right. And though I feel maybe your communication is not all that good, but you intuitively, instinctively know what the other person wants, what the other person is thinking, and you connect. You feel each other's energies. All right. Now let's take a look. Wow, wow, proud of you, pile number 2. You are in this great energy. You are the Empress. You have done a lot of work on yourself. And, oh, you are the Queen of Queens. You're abundant in every way and you know it. You attract abundance to yourself. You are emotionally at a great place. You look lovely because you take care of yourself. You're very grounded. This is Libra and Taurus energy. All right, beautiful energy. Your head, your heart, it's all in alignment. You're in a wonderful place. You worked on yourself. You really have. Let's look at them. 6 of coins. So they are working on their coin and they are working towards being fair. Maybe this connection triggered the two of you in the sense that it's made you work on yourself, so that, you know, I was saying with the solar plexus chakra, You were possibly, this connection's made you work on your self-worth, because it's possible that this person did not give you enough in this connection. Maybe in the past you put in more effort, and they recognize that. And they also possibly recognize the pattern that in all relationships that they've been in, they've been taking rather than giving, except in maybe a few connections. And they realize they've seen you and how much you've given to them unconditionally. This has been a trigger for them. All right. And now they're in this energy that they want to make things okay. The energy towards you, the Page of Coins. Yes, they want to make an offer. I don't know what it is with all these. I mean, you could be in your masculine energy as you watch this reading, maybe. But somehow this, all the people who come to the reading, whoever their person is, they, and I feel this more strongly with the masculine, all right, rather than the feminine, that they always, deep down inside, maybe you have come to the reading, you have put them on a pedestal, but they have put you on a pedestal as well, and they see themselves just as a page. In the last reading, they saw themselves as a knight, and here your person sees themselves as a page, but they want to make an offer to you. They feel inadequate, but they want to do it because you're so special. They haven't given you in the past, but they want to do so now. They feel your energies very strongly. Your energy towards them, the Two of Chalices, the Two of Cups. You see them, you always seen them as your divine counterpart. You're all-knowing, all right? You've worked on yourself. You're ready for this connection. You know they're the ones for you, but they are not there yet. They definitely are not there yet. Let's look at your past energies. The Four of Swords. So there has been a separation. There's definitely a no contact, which is why you're here for the reading. All right, and maybe there's absolutely zero contact, total withdrawal, but you still meet in the 5D. The connect is still very strong. Your present energies, the Lovers. Look at that. The Two of Cups and the Lovers here. This is definitely with this Amethyst here and this transformation card, which says love conquers and transforms all things, and that your relationship with one another is about to transform. Yes, with the Lovers card here, this is a divine connection, without a doubt. You're perfect for one another. There are 4 Lovers cards in this deck, and these are 2 feminines here, so I'm called to mention that. So this could be a same-sex feminine connection, or even a masculine. But does not have to be. Whichever way it is a divine connection. This is meant to be, however you identify, irrespective. And it's beautiful. But you recognize that, pile number 2. Your person feels it, yes. But I think they're just coming to that realization now. Or maybe in the past when they felt it, they got triggered. But now they know it's, they may have tried to withdraw themselves, do something else, but they've not been able to. They keep getting drawn back to your energy. And they see you as so special, but they just don't see themselves as that. Your future fortitude. This is the Strength card. And there is that infinity symbol which says that yes, this has been a connection that's goes beyond time and space. This is very special. There's always been there. There's always been mutual understanding, mutual respect, love, trust. Communication may be a problem though, except in the 5D. Final outcome, Look at, oh, you get the Three of Chalices. A reunion. This is a card of reunion, of celebration. This is beautiful energy, all right? It's just your person. They need to up their game a bit. I'd like to clarify the Strength card and the Three of Cups card, all right? Just to see what's happening. There is going to be a reunion. It is a fated connection. Please clarify the Strength card, Spirit. Please clarify the Strength card. The Artist. The Ace of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Death. Two of Cups. Just look at that. The Two of Cups has come again. This is clarifying the Strength card in the immediate future. All right, this person is transforming. All right, they finally realize their worth, and though still they've put you on a pedestal and they still see themselves as a page, and yet they've really worked on themselves, and they know that, you know, if they decide, they can create for themselves what they visualize, and this is what they're doing. And because of that, they're manifesting you back into their lives. You've never had a doubt. All the doubt was there in their head, but they see this Two of Cups too, and they are transforming. All right, they see themselves as abundant as well, and they know the truth now. They're not going to run away from this anymore. They are going to come towards you. They've been very strong, maybe with whatever decision that they've made, and they've seen that you have been very strong with this connection. All right, and they are going to come back to you. Clarifying the Three of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups. You get the Empress again, the Nine of Swords, Death again, the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of these cards were the same as the last pile. Three of Cups again. Oh my Lord. This is, you get the Empress again. You get the Death card again. It came in the clarification for this. You get the Three of Cups again. So there is definitely this recognition of who you are. They're putting in effort to, you know, rise up to your standards. The Seven of Cups came in the last reading. So did the Nine of Swords. So did the Death card. All right, so pile number 2, this person is definitely going to come back. All right, they may make a small offer, but and they'll possibly look for your reaction before they take the next step, but they definitely are coming forward. They've realized the truth of this connection, and they've realized that there's no point in getting triggered and shutting their eyes and sitting in some place, because they know that this is it. They can't run away from this. There is no peace they have away from you. And so they are working on their coin, they're working on their self-esteem, and they are going to come back to you. There is going to be a reunion. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So they are doing that to you. It may be a small thing. You might, you know, you may be very immature as compared to this person, and you'll just find it so endearing, but they're going to be very sheepish about it, but they are coming to you anyway. All right, and then you have the Moon again with perception. That's again, this pile has had so many synchronicities. Beautiful. This is divinely guided. So this is going nowhere, your connection. You've been there for, I think, lifetimes after lifetimes. All right, you get movement. Yes, so if this connection was stagnant with this Four of Swords energy here, this person has been working behind the scenes. All right, and I feel your ancestors and spirit guides, your angels, your entire spiritual team have also been working behind the scenes, trying to get them to see the truth, and they have finally seen the truth. life purpose. Again, the number 19, the number 19 and the number 19 of the moon, there is definitely, when you, I think there's a twin flame connection. And when you finally do reunite, you are going to do a lot of work for this beautiful world of ours, very powerful connection. It's time to take action. Yes, and your person is going to do that, and that's why this movement, this is happening sooner than you think. My dear pile number 2. Keep up the good work. Yes, this I feel it's the angels, or maybe it's your person, but then I think they've always seen you as an empress anyway. But I feel more this is your spiritual team coming, to say that you've been doing great work, and this is what's got them to do great work. So they want to give you both a pat on the back for this wonderful work that you're doing, so that you can come together again. It is over, and this is past energy. I feel this was what has happened, in the past, wherein they've broken ties with you and walked away because they thought they were not good enough. But that's changing now. Our relationship was, yes, this I feel is in the past. Our relationship was getting toxic, and it is over. For all you know, it was you who walked away saying this to them, because of whatever happened in the past, the fact that they never saw that they were good enough, and you were putting in all the effort and they weren't. And this is when you felt that this was toxic, because you were the empress. There's only so much you could take, and then you just walked away. And this is what has triggered them to work on themselves, and they are coming, pile number 2. Now, however you want to, just because I've said this is a high level soulmate connection, it's a twin flame connection, does not mean that you have to wait for them or you have to reunite with them, whether you want it or not. If you moved on in your life and you're happily settled elsewhere, that's absolutely fine. But this person's going to come back, and always be kind to them when they come back. And I think I don't even have to tell you that, pile number 2. You are naturally extremely kind and you are very connected, but this person's going to come. So whether you want that reunion and you carry this forward, or however else you decide you want this to end, but there is going to be a beautiful union. You'll have an opportunity to speak to one another, to have that heart-to-heart conversation. And for a lot of you, I do feel there is going to be a union because of this life purpose here. All right, I feel that you are meant to reunite and actually go the distance together, one way or the other, to work on something. So you will have some sort of a collaboration, if not a romantic, though you have been romantic partners, and for some of you, it is going to be a union, maybe a marriage, and you'll take it forward and then work on your life purpose. For others of you, if you're already hitched, you're already with someone else, or they are, you still are going to reunite and have a collaboration for something else which you're meant to do in this lifetime. All right, so but there is going to be a lot of movement, and you won't have to wait very long to wonder what is this going to be and when is it going to come. No, but your bond is going to deepen with this person, and it is for a reason. All right, and this relationship is definitely transforming. So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Beautiful reading, very powerful. Take care. Be the wonderful empress that you are, so that they can finally see themselves as the emperor too, and not just the page. All right, so that's all I have for you. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who've chosen this beautiful card which says passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. All right. So maybe you've always felt this great chemistry with one another. You're attracted to each other sexually. But at this point, even if you're in no contact, maybe you feel one another. All right. You may feel this energies very strongly, even though you don't see each other, you're not in contact with one another, but you feel these energies very strongly with the Sodalite light here. And if you look at the colors around this, it's the same, deep blue. It tells me that, and with this pile being blue, I feel there's a lot of communication problem in this pile. All right, this whatever misunderstandings have happened causing this no contact situation, it's got to do with your poor communication. Either you've said too much or you haven't said enough. All right, something about your communication style, yours or your person, is what is responsible for this no contact situation. Now, these are your pre-shuffled oracle cards and channel messages from your person. We'll look at it at the end of the reading. We will first... What is this? This is the Empress again. I think she's come out in the past two readings. Let's see if she comes out here as well. Pile number 3. What are your energies towards this connection and at this time? Your person's energies, their feelings towards you, your feelings towards them. Your past, your present, immediate future, final outcome. Bottom of the deck energy, the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. So you see each other as your wish fulfillment. All right, it goes both ways. And with this passion here, definitely there is a lot of chemistry, but there's also a lot of emotion. There's a lot of love. All right, your energies at this time, the Fool, you want a new beginning. Whatever has happened, you're ready to close out a cycle and you want to start afresh because you feel it, and there's no doubt in your mind, and you just feel that whatever has happened in the past, just push it behind you and you want to start afresh. You're in this great energy, you want to maybe you've had a makeover yourself, you're looking at things from a different perspective. A lot of you may be Aquarians, maybe even Aries. All right, but either ways, you are looking for a new beginning. Their energies, Page of Swords. What is it with these, all your special persons are all turning up as pages and knights. What is this? This person is, still trying to find out about you. What is it that you're doing? They are in this very spy kind of energy right now. They're still getting answers from here and there as to what's happening really. Their energy towards you, the Sun. Wow, you make them so happy, pile number 3. Just look at that. You are in touch with their inner child. You are able to connect with that inner child of theirs, which is something that not many people can do. They are so comfortable with you. They are so happy with you. You just are the ultimate happiness for this person. Beautiful energy. And what's your feeling towards them? The King of Wands. Yeah. There is a lot of sexual chemistry here in this relationship, and you see them as very attractive, a visionary, very warm. Basically, you see each other in very positive light, all right? And though you are ready for a new beginning, because they are your wish fulfillment, they know their wish fulfillment as well, and they know that you make them supremely happy like no one else ever has, and they feel this passion too, but they are unsure. Okay, they are more in their egos. They want to find out about you before, they want to test the waters before they move ahead. In the past, with the strength energy, this is again the card of Leo. So you have very strong Leo here with the Sun and the strength and the King of Wands, but also could be Sagittarius and Aries. With the Fool, you have Aquarius. Okay, so this could be the Leo Aquarius axis. Two opposites attract. So again, with the strength card in the past, again, this, as we know, your connection is with a lot of passion in it. With this infinity card here, symbol here, this has been going on for many lifetimes, all right? And there's this mutual respect you have for one another, a lot of understanding. And with this, as I said, you're in touch with the inner child, so you know how to speak to them and how to touch their innermost, childlike side of them, which they keep under wraps. So it was beautiful connection that you've had in the past. Present, the moon, it's come out in all readings. When the moon comes with all positive cards, it's all about intuition. And this is what you need to tap into, both of you. There are a lot of secrets in this connection. I feel you feel so much for one another, but with this communication here, which I said in the beginning, though you feel so much for one another and there's been so much of desire, but I feel what you express to one another is desire and not the love. And this is what has not moved this connection forward where it should have. There is so much of love here with the Nine of Cups, all right? You see each other in such wonderful light, but you feel that it's only a physical connection. It's not. It's a lot beyond that. I told you this Empress has come out in both the readings there. She's come again. I saw her while we were shuffling. The future. You see each other as counterparts. You are counterparts. But you are just looking at each other. Maybe this person is doubting. I don't think you have much of a doubt, or even if you do, you're okay with it. You feel that if it is just for the chemistry, either ways, I want a new beginning. I'm happy here with you. I'm comfortable with you. And with the strength card here, we've got something great going. And you see them as a counterpart too. They see you as a counterpart, but they are still in their ego. They still want to find out. They still feel that they might get burnt. Let's look at your final outcome. Death, transformation. This definitely is going to transform. All right. I will again take out my Ethereal Visions tarot here, and I want to clarify the Death card as well as the Page of Swords. So we'll start with the Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords, Spirit. The Strength card again, Temperance. So many major arcana. A Hierophant. Oh God, what is this? The Four of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. This person knows that you are the only person who could get in touch with their inner child, who knows how to, they really can't, they can see that you see through them. Whatever facade they have with anyone else, it doesn't work with you. This frightens them a bit, all right? They've been healing themselves, and your presence has been very healing for this person. With the Hierophant card here, they see the spiritual nature of this connection, and they do want to make this relationship, legal on the 3D. They want to get married to you. They've been turning up as the Four of Cups, not interested. This is not what I'm looking for, but this is exactly what they're looking for. But they just feel they're possibly not good enough. They definitely see you as their ultimate, the Queen of Pentacles, wife material. See you as the Empress. And we are not talking gender here. I'm just seeing what, the image on the cards. So you are their ultimate wish fulfillment. This is how they see you and this is how you see them. Let's clarify the death card. Let's clarify the death card, Spirit. What is this all about? Again, you get the Empress. The Eight of Pentacles. Gosh, you're seeing me shuffling. These are the same cards that, I think there's a collective theme. The Seven of Cups. The Magician. Okay, there's one different card. Thank God. And the Queen of Pentacles again. All right. This person is manifesting you big time. All right. And they are ready to transform. However they've been in the past. Maybe they see themselves as a page. But they are coming to you now. They're manifesting you with this Magician here. They want their Empress, or maybe they're coming into the Empress energy, and they see you as the Empress anyway. They're coming to this energy. There's been a lot of fantasizing, but now they're actually putting all that fantasy into, effort. They're working on their coin. They're coming to you. This is beautiful. It's going to be a happy ending, and I feel it's going to be, it won't take too much of time either, is what I feel. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So you have done a lot of flirting in the past, yes. This is a card which has had a lot of fun, a lot of playful energy as well with the Fool and the Sun. A lot of chemistry here, but a lot of love, and they're finally realizing that, and they're doing the work. All right, if they've been immature in the past, they are going to, this is going to change now. All right. Then you have Chiron, heal. Yes, the healing has happened. And I feel it's more on their part. I think you have already done all the work and you're ready. And I feel even in the past, it's possibly them who needed the healing. All right. Sadness. Yes. So this separation has caused them a lot of sadness. All right. Because as a page, they feel that you've moved on because you are the Empress. All right, but they have actually worked really hard to come back, and they will definitely come back to you. Boundaries, yes. And this is a message for you, pile number 3, to have your boundaries in place, because it's possible with this person seeing you as this wonderful nurturing figure, the only person who can tap into their inner child. It's possible that this person will cross all boundaries and get codependent. So this is a message for you that if you do, whenever you do come back into union with this person, which is a very, very strong possibility, and sooner than later, make sure that your boundaries are in place. All right. It's possible that, in the past, whatever little misunderstanding you've had, unlike the first 2 piles, I don't feel this has been a major separation wherein you've had, I don't even feel that you're far away from each other or you don't see each other or something like that. I just feel this is a minor understanding that you've had. This is what I pick up. But then there is no contact right now, but it's just because, it's possibly a spat and then egos have come in and things like that. But I feel that when they come back, this relationship is going to be so passionate that there is a tendency with their bent towards codependency that you need to put firm boundaries. All right, otherwise you will be in this yo-yo kind of relationship, and you come too close and then it becomes too close for comfort, and then you part ways again, and then you come back again because the attraction is so much. Keep your boundaries in place. It's good for the two of you, because we are complete wholes. There's no you complete me thing is wrong. We are complete in ourselves. We don't need anyone, but then we come together to create something beautiful. So do not, just because the chemistry is so strong and the love is there, you don't forget your individual selves, all right? Because each of you have beautiful things to offer. So keep those boundaries intact and have faith in your dreams. So if you've been feeling that this person isn't coming after that misunderstanding that you had, no, this person is definitely working. They're transforming big time and they're coming. They're just testing the waters because they don't want to hear a no, or, they're just scared. That's all. I care, but that doesn't change things. I feel this is possibly the kind of answer they anticipate from you. I choose to trust. It's no use. Wasn't I good enough? So I feel these messages of this person, trying every time this person spies, maybe looks at your social media, if they see you're very happy, then these triggers come, they feel it's no use, there's no point, maybe wasn't I good enough, maybe they see you a picture of yours with somebody, and that's how it comes up. And then they tell themselves, no, I choose to trust, because they want to come back, they know that you are the one, but they're working on themselves. So it may take a bit of time. Maybe they come to you during Scorpio season, maybe Leo season, anytime between Leo and Scorpio season. All right, but they will come back to you. And when they do, if you do decide to reunite, because you have beautiful energies between the two of you, just keep your boundaries in place. All right. And I told pile number 2 that I did not give zodiac signs to pile number 1, and that I'll tell them. I don't think I did. Maybe I did a few, but let me change that for you. As I've said, there's Aquarius energy, very strong Leo with double strengths coming up, and the Sun and the King of Wands. You also have Sagittarius and Aries. You have Cancer, you have Scorpio, you have Libra and Taurus again with the Empress. All right. So that is all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. You could get some answers, some clarity in your situation. And till next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.